It was a little past 10 p.m. when I finally left the school library. I had stayed way too late finishing a project, and the parking lot was almost completely empty. Only the dim orange streetlights were still flickering, stretching long shadows across the pavement. I walked toward my bike, but halfway there I heard footsteps behind me. Slow, heavy, measured. I turned around. No one. The cold air made it hard to breathe, but I told myself it was just my imagination. I grabbed my bike and started pedaling home through the quiet suburban streets. The houses looked dark, asleep, peaceful. But halfway down Elmwood Drive, I heard it again. Footsteps, this time keeping pace with my bike, not running, not walking, just matching me. I turned my head, expecting to see someone on the sidewalk. There was nothing, just shadows. The footsteps stopped when I reached my house. The moment I stepped onto the porch, everything went completely silent, like someone had muted the whole street. I unlocked the door and walked inside. The house felt colder than usual. Not winter cold, but the kind of cold that sinks straight into your bones. I flipped the living room light switch, it flickered twice, and died. Great. Using my phone flashlight, I headed to the kitchen. On the table there was a glass of water I didn't remember pouring, not warm, not cold, just still, like it had been sitting there a long time. Then, from the hallway, came a sound that made my blood run cold, a slow, dragging footstep. I froze. The hallway was pitch black. "Mom?" I whispered. No answer. "Dad?" Nothing. Then I saw it. A tall, dark shape standing at the end of the hallway, not moving, not breathing, just there. My phone's flashlight caught it for a second, and it didn't look human. Its arms hung too long, its neck tilted at a painful angle, its face was just a black void, as if someone had erased it. I stepped back. The floorboard under my feet creaked, and that's when it moved, not walked, not ran. It slid forward, fast, like a shadow being pulled across the ground. I bolted into my bedroom and slammed the door shut. My hands were shaking so hard I could barely lock it. My breath came out in sharp, painful gasps. Then, scratch, scratch, scratch. Something was dragging its fingernails down the other side of the door, slow and deliberate. I backed up against the wall as the doorknob began to twist. Left, right, left. Then a voice whispered through the crack, deep, distorted, not even close to human. "You shouldn't have let me follow you home." The doorknob jerked hard. The scratching stopped. Silence. And then the door began to open.